It was winter time in Nashville, down on Music City Row, and I was looking for a place to get myself out of the cold, to warm the frozen feeling that was eating at my soul, keep the chilly wind off my guitar. My thirsty wanted whiskey, my hungry needed beans, but it had been a month paydays since I had heard that eagle scream. So with my stomach full of empty and my pocket full of dreams, I left my pride and stepped inside a bar. Actually, I guess you'd call it a tavern. Cigarette smoke to the ceiling, stardust on the floor, friendly shadows. I saw that there was just one old man sitting at the bar, and in the mirror I could see him checking me and my guitar. He turned and said, "Come up here, boy, and show us who you are." I said, "I'm dry." He brought me a beer. He nodded at my guitar and said, "It's tough life, ain't it?" I just looked at him and he said, "You ain't making any money, are you?" And I said, "You've been reading my mail." And he just smiled and said, "Let me see your guitar. I got something you want to hear." Then he laid it on me. "If you waste your time of talking to people who don't listen to the things that you are saying, who do you think they're gonna hear? And if you should die explaining how the things that they complain about are things they could be changing, who do you think they're gonna hear?" There were other lonely singers in a world turned deaf and blind, who were crucified for what they tried to show. And their voices have been scattered by this world and winds of time, 'cause the truth remains that no one wants to know. Well, the old man was a stranger, but I'd heard his song before, back when failure had me locked out on the wrong side of the door, when no one stood behind me but my shadow on the floor, and lonesome was more than a state of mind. You see, the devil haunts a hungry man, and if you don't want to join him, you gotta beat him. I ain't saying I beat the devil, but I drank his beer. Then I stole his song, and you still can hear me singing to the people who don't listen to the things that I am saying, praying someone's gonna hear. And I guess I'll die explaining how the things that they complain about are things they could be changing, hoping someone's gonna hear. I was born a lonely singer, and I'm bound to die the same, but I've got to feed the hunger in my soul. And if I never have a nickel, I won't ever die ashamed, 'cause I don't believe that no one wants to know. I ain't saying I beat the devil, but I drank his beer. for nothing, and then I stole this song. I was born a lonely singer, and I'm bound to die the same, but I've got to feed the hunger in my soul. And if I never have a nickel, I don't ever die ashamed, 'cause I don't believe that no one